Welcome back to Fox 43 AM Live. Joining us now is Erica Garcia-Bad with Topeka United, talking to us about the upcoming Ka River float on Saturday, June 22nd.
Absolutely.
Good, and you're ready to go for it.
I'm ready. My husband always says, stay ready so you don't have to get ready. So I am ready. If you said, let's go to the river right now, I'm ready. Let's go.
Perfect. You were already, we were talking earlier, you were at the river just this weekend, last week? Yesterday. Wow.
It was so beautiful. It's so serene. You get on the river and you're asking yourself, am I in the city of Topeka still? And you are. You're in the city limits. Aside from some landmarks, I mean, really, it's just gorgeous and serene. We saw a bald eagle out there yesterday, which apparently is a somewhat common occurrence. So that was pretty cool. I'd never seen one before.
That's so cool. And we're also kind of talking where the river is just, it seems so underutilized.
Absolutely.
And here you are down in the river, seeing how beautiful it is. It's definitely something to take advantage of.
Right. So Topeka United is all about celebrating the people of Topeka. And this event kind of came about because we want to celebrate the city of Topeka. And why not get on that river and celebrate these parts of the city that we don't always look at? You know, we don't always get down in there. But it is, oh my gosh, beautiful. Like, I grew up floating the rivers down in Texas, and I would dare to compare it to Texas. I know everybody says everything's bigger and better down there, but I would dare to compare it.
All right.
I really had a good time.
Love it.
Yeah.
And so now this is the 4th annual Ka River float for you guys.
Right.
Yeah, like what's all going on this year? What's the plans?
So Dirty Girl Adventures are outfitting the event. So you can either bring your own kayak or you can rent one. If you bring your own, you got a little bit more work to do because you got to do your gear drop off and then come over to the end with everybody else. If you rent, you just show up to the end. But otherwise, yeah, we're going to start on the northern end of Topeka and get off at the Seward ramp. You don't even have to worry about all those details. Everything will get sent to you in the registration. But otherwise, yeah, it's about an 8-mile float. We'll stop at a sandbar or two, you know, depending on what's available. But just bring people together. That's the main thing. Bring people together. Celebrate the city of Topeka. Celebrate the physical aspects as well as the people.
That's so much fun. So I think I was kind of looking at some of the registration instructions. The time, it's kind of, it's the afternoon. Enjoy a day. You're floating down 8 miles. No rush, really.
No rush. We are going to cruise. So it says 10:30 to 5:30. It may be a little sooner, it may be a little later, and really 10:30 is for the people who have to do the gear drop-off. The actual meetup is at 11:30. Again, all that will be in the registration information, but otherwise, you got to bring a few things. Make sure you have your hydration, electrolytes, replacements of some kind.
How much is that bowl?
This is just a gallon.
It's just a gallon.
Just a gallon.
But it's an epic gallon.
Yeah. Make sure you have your sunscreen.
Yes, never forget that.
Bring yourself something to eat. Peanut butter crackers, you know. Probably a towel. And otherwise, yeah, you know, some shoes that you maybe don't care about as much. It will be a little bit muddy. Some lighter clothing because you'll be out there in the sun.
Brush up on your wildlife knowledge so you can point out the birds that you see.
Yeah, you know, and just have a good time. Just come together and have a good time. I feel like when people get together on a river or ocean or anything like that, you bond when you have that kind of adventure together, right? And so it's about bringing people together and setting bonds in place so that lasting friendships remain even afterwards.
So that's kind of the mission of this trip.
Absolutely. Getting people together. And please come out if you've never been on the river. Please come out if you've never been on the river because, for one, like you said, it's underutilized, but two, let's get people out there that may not have otherwise gone. And let's get people together that may not have otherwise met. Like, that's kind of the bottom line. So
yeah, it sounds like all the gear will be provided for you if you can't, if you don't have your own.
That's what I love so much.
Yeah,
I don't have my own kayak. I need your guys' help.
You can rent one. They'll take you. They'll guide you along the way. Every step of the way you'll have an experience.
Yeah, you don't have to walk around wearing a life jacket. They will bring one for you.
There you go.
That's part of what you pay for, and part of what you also pay for is Dirty Girl Adventures are really good at they know the river. You know, they're gonna provide guide and safety, and when it comes down to it, if it's not safe to get on the river, we're not getting on. But we're planning June 22nd. It was gorgeous yesterday. The volumetric flow rate was like 4,000 cubic feet per second. Anyway, and it was great. It was great. It was such a smooth, wonderful ride, and I just want more people to do it, to share it with them.
Wonderful. And how can people sign up now? Because I understand there are some limited tickets.
I should have said that to begin with. But yeah, you can find all the information at topekaunited.org, or you can go to our Facebook page. We've made a Facebook event. We've tried to make it as easy as possible for people to find the information. There's a QR code if you're good with that, or there's a registration link if you're good with that, or you just go to the website, find the registration link there. But topekaunited.org is probably the easiest thing to remember. But yeah, just go ahead, sign up. Yeah, there are a limited number of spots, so the sooner you sign up, the better. That way we make sure we get you out there.
Fantastic. Awesome. Well, Erica, thank you so much for joining us this morning. It sounds like it's going to be a blast coming up here on the Kaw River Valley. Kaw River. Well, thank you for joining us this morning. Again, everyone, to learn more, you can visit topekaunited.org.